Okay, right, back to the lovely background. And what you're doing is, you're just going over. It's coming out quite pink. Don't worry about that. Okay, it will look completely different when it's dry. Okay, you can already see a difference. It still looks very light, but I'll show you what I'm going to do. You can already see the dark patches in here where it's gone over a little bit thicker, and I've got the lighter patches here from where I haven't put as much on. So already you've got this rock effect, and the grainy part here, which was peeling off originally, you see the effect it's given. That's why I wasn't too bothered about smoothing it off with grout. I actually wanted to leave some of this on because it just gives it a fantastic effect. Okay, so what I've got here is just a bit of the leftover coloured grout from the background over there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to water this right down and then add some more paint. So it will be more paint and grout, if you get what I mean. Okay. Okay guys, as you can see, this background is almost dry. But what I've started doing now is, if you can see here, it looks incredibly wet, yes? Right, that's because what I've done is I've got the paint I was using before, yeah, which is transparent root beer, and water, and mixing it, water and the root beer colour together. There's no sort of consistency, just mix it until you think it's alright. Yeah, so what I do, I haven't got my tripod, what I do is just gently go over like so. Now it doesn't have to be perfect, this is just the way you're going to do it, okay? Don't worry about the see little puddles of water there, don't worry about those, they will evaporate. And what I'm trying to do here is get as much like shading as possible on these, which involves different colours of red, just to give it a more natural effect, because like I said before, no rock is one colour, no rock is one solid colour, it's a mixture. Done. Just around there. Oh, let's save that quick. I've done it again. Come here. And what I do is, if I dry off an area, just to show you what happens. Okay, Right, get my hairdryer. There you go. It looks darker at the moment because it's still wet. But can you see here? Yeah, darker patches there and there. And around here is all patchy. Okay, I'll just dry this off some more and I'll be back. Hello, you wonderful people. Right, as you can see, I've been a little bit busy. I have put obviously a coat of the root beer transparent paint on top, and you can see what it's done. This bit here is root beer. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's a root beer transparent. Again, same colour as this, with 2 drops of black in it. And my husband has very kindly airbrushed the bit on for me, as you can see, just to bring out the cracks more. I mean, you can easily do this with a paintbrush, so don't worry, you don't need to own an airbrush. And on here, you see, I've got a little lizard there, or a little gecko, and a couple of little symbols there. Got a little sun there. I just wanted something a little bit Aborigine sort of style, and I'll show you how I did that gecko there. Went onto Google, did a search for lizard stencil, found one, printed it out, cut it out, stuck it on there, and my husband airbrushed over it. Or what I would suggest is you could use a sponge and dab on the paint with a sponge. But it goes to show you don't have to actually go out and buy a stencil. You see. I mean, it's not perfect, but that's the way I wanted it to look. I wanted it to look a bit old. Okay, you guys, I'm back. Right, now is the varnishing process. And a lot of people ask me this, and I keep showing it in my videos, but I'll show you again anyway. This is what I use, and it is called Polyvine Decorators Varnish, and it's dead flat matte, so you don't get any sort of shine on it. And this stuff, you can't really get it in the shops. I get mine off eBay, and it lasts quite a long time as well, as you can see. So yeah, I've got this. Obviously you'll need a brush, and I have sand again. Sand really does finish it off, and as you can see, it's kind of like a desert red colour, red orangey colour, which is perfect. I use this for the Grand Canyon Viv as well, and a little platform that I made. And yeah, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I don't want no bits on here. Okay, so I'll just pour some Polyvine varnish into a bowl. Give it a good shake first, actually. There we go. Now, this stuff is non-toxic and it's water-based. There's a lot of people have been asking, you know, is it dangerous to animals, reptiles? No, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Always make sure you put the lid back on tight. Okay. Right. With this, what you want to do, the first layer should always really be a thin layer if you can. And also, it would help if you add a tiny little bit of water to it as well. My brush is wet, so obviously that helps, but yeah, if you could add a tiny bit of water. There we go. Now, it's white when you put it on, and as it dries, it will become transparent and you'll see everything underneath. Okay, so get a sand, and you don't want to put too much on, okay? You just want to carefully sprinkle it over. Obviously you can't see it very well at the moment, but once the varnish is dry, you'll actually see the sand coming through. There. Just adds a bit more of a natural look, and of course texture as well. There you go. Tiny bit more up here. Down here. Okay, so I'm going to leave this to dry, and I'll show you how it looks. Okay. Okay guys, I've left it for a little bit, but as you can see already, you notice the difference? Just sprinkling a little bit of sand on, and then having a varnish underneath to soak it up. What it does. Now what I'm going to do is I am going to put a few more layers of grout on top. So grout, what am I talking about? Cut that one out. It's going to have a few more layers of varnish and a little tiny bit more of sand here and there, and that will be it. As well, I've actually got sides for this, which are smaller Exo Terra backgrounds, and I'll be doing exactly the same. Let me just show you one of them. If I can grab it. Now these ones are in a bit better condition, but as you can see, yeah, and these are going to be like on the side. But yeah, it will be exactly the same thing as I've done with there, so I'll show you the whole finished result. Okay,